Hey guys, what's up? NGS here. A lot of my subscribers have been wanting me to do this because they've just been wondering. I promised I'd do this a couple months ago, but I didn't have time. They wanted me to talk about the Clash of Ninja series as a whole, in general. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Wait a couple months, I never did that. But, so yeah, I really want to talk about it and how it's evolved, where's it going, and, you know. So, let's start out with Clash of Ninja 1, Gekto Ninja Taisen 1. Came out in 2003 in Japan and came out in 2005 in America, right a couple months after Naruto began on TV. Now, first, Clash of Ninja 1, a lot of people played it, they liked it, but when they look back, it was pretty crappy because you only had like 7 characters, the story mode was the first 20 episodes, and everyone's like, oh man, this game is shit and stuff, and just because the story mode, you only play as Naruto for the entire story mode, so that kind of got to be really annoying. And a lot of people were like, wait, why is Naruto fighting Zabuza? He never really fought Zabuza on the bridge. So at first, it did kind of suck, but it was good to tide us over because then they came out with Naruto Clash of Ninja 2 or Gekto Ninja Taisen 2. This game was a big ass improvement. The story mode went all the way to right after Sasuke beat Gaara. It stopped right there, left you at a cliffhanger. And then they introduced 4-player Rumble, and you've got like, I don't know, 20-something characters. They added a lot of characters. You have like all the people from the first game, and then you've got like Ino, Shikamaru, what's his name, Gaara, Kankuro, I think, if I remember. And then you've got like Mizuki and stuff, Iruka, like a lot of people they added in this game, like Kiba and stuff, so it was pretty good. And that held me over for a long time. It was pretty fun still playing the story mode. It's because they improved on a lot of stuff. They added that survival mode where you have to, it's like the Kumite mode in Revolution 2, where you have to survive against all these ninjas that keep popping up and you advance levels. That was pretty fun, I have to admit. And then we move on to Gekto Ninja Taisen 3. The reason there's no Clash of Ninja 3 is because America didn't localize this game. This game basically went up to the end of the Tsunade arc. Basically that. And they added for the first time 3-player team rumbles. Overall, I never actually got a chance to play the game, but the game was good. I remember I was looking at the trailers for it. This game looked so sick because each character had 2 jutsus. I was so happy. I was so pumped. I really wanted to get this game, but in the reality, I never actually bought it because I never actually, you know, wanted to get the game. So, yeah. Then we move on to Gekto Ninja Taisen 4. Wow, a lot of stuff to say about this game. People hail it as the best Naruto game on the Nintendo side, and I agree, it's a really good game. Mostly because the story mode goes all the way up to the end of the Naruto series, and you've got a lot of characters. I think it's one of the biggest rosters in the Clash of Ninja series. Like, you've got everyone. You've got Nine-Tailed Naruto, you've got Curse-Sealed Sasuke, you've got the Sound 5 Kabuto, everybody. That game was really good. People keep playing it now to this day. I loved playing this game. Now, where is this game? Right here. Gekto Ninja Taisen 4. Cost me 60 bucks, like back in 07, but still, I loved playing this game. It was pretty fun, doing all the combos. The Sound 5's combos were great. And then we move on to the EX series, Naruto Gekto Ninja Taisen EX1. Wow. Okay, the main reason this game sucked is because it came out like literally I think the day Shippuden aired in Japan or something. So it sucked because it only had a couple characters. The story mode went up to I think right before they fight Sasori and Deidara. So that's why it sucked. And a lot of people were like, oh man. But the one reason a lot of people bought it is because it was on Wii and it had motion controls and it was new Shippuden characters. And then we move on to, in the same timeline, Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution 1. A lot of people were so happy about this, and a lot of people were mad about this. The one reason they were happy about this is because, yes, we're going to use the Wii controls. We finally get it. We don't have to wait 2 years for Japan to get it. Yeah. So, they were happy about that because they can use it on Wii and stuff, and then a lot of people were mad about it, mostly because they're not localizing Gekto Ninja Taisen 3. The reason why they didn't localize Gekto Ninja Taisen 3 is because the GameCube had passed away in 2006. Like, I think Twilight Princess was one of the last games that came out for it. So they didn't want to release a GameCube game in 2007. So, basically, if you want to say they sort of remade Clash Ninja 3. They added new stuff, like they added Kisame to our game, but the character roster was cut and we didn't have team combos like 3-man squad. As far as that goes, I enjoyed Revolution 1. It was a good game. I mean, it didn't have the characters from EX3, Revolution, not Revolution, damn it. So many, like, subtitles. Like, they didn't have all the characters from Clash of Ninja 3. They didn't have Asuma. They didn't have Saratobi. They didn't have Choji. They didn't have Anko. I think she was in that game. I'm not so sure. I don't remember. But a lot of people got pissed just because it had 20 characters. I was mad at first, but I got over it. And then we move on to Gekto Ninja Taisen EX2. Wow, that game was just so awesome. Like, do I have it with me right here? Yeah, Gekto Ninja Taisen EX2. The reason this game was awesome is because of Sasuke. Everyone's like, yeah, Sasuke's in it. And Sasuke's comms are so fucking badass. I have to say that right now. Like, they just did a perfect job. And they added Sai, Yamato, a lot of people, True Form Sasori, and they also added the pre-time skip characters like Naruto and Sasuke in the younger forms. And then they added the older versions of Shikamaru, Choji, and stuff, which I really got pissed at because they didn't do anything to change them. It's the same thing. Shikamaru had, like, I think 2 new jutsus, but overall the characters were the same. Then they go on to do Revolution 2. A lot of people are like, okay, if they're keeping the style of remaking Gekto Ninja Taisen 4, then maybe this game's gonna be sick. Wrong. Revolution 2 was just crap. Everybody admits it's crap. I'll tell you why. Because Tomy wanted to be cool and make their own original storyline so fans won't get bored of the series. In that year, we had like 2 other games that did the Sasuke retrieval arc. Ultimate Ninja Storm and The Broken Bond. Sorry. Yeah, so they said, oh, we want to make our own original storyline. The storyline was crap. It was so stupid. You got this lady, she's releasing this genjutsu on the village that turns the people evil, and you can't even tell they're evil since they sound the same. And it's like she's mad at Tsunade because Tsunade didn't recommend her to be the Hokage or whatever. And it was such a stupid storyline. And the Anbu come out of freaking nowhere, and then you got this one guy named Bondo. It was just a ridiculous story mode. In addition to it being stupid. Alright. They took out the characters from Gekto Ninja Taisen 4, such as the Sound 5, the 3rd Hokage. I think that's all they took out. I think that's it. And a lot of people were pissed about that because they're like, oh, come on, I thought they were going to remake Gekto Ninja Taisen 4. I thought that too until they said original storyline. If they had better people handling the original storyline, like if they got Masashi Kishimoto involved in making the storyline, it would have been better. So, like, that game sucked. It's not just because of the story or characters. It's because it's broken as hell. The characters are broken. It's just the overall, the game has terrible gravity. Some of these characters are like sort of overpowered, and like it's just so glitchy. The menus are glitchy. Like I press one button, it takes me to another menu. Like the sounds are off and stuff. And like when you're about to fight, like you know how they have the opening intros, like when you're about to fight, like Orochimaru's like do entertain, and then it just cuts there and then goes to Sasuke's line, and I'm just like, man, it's because the game isn't finished. It's just broken. There were so many bugs. It's not like they even tested it. Then we move on to EX3. Wow, EX3 sucked. Not just because of the story mode, just because they didn't add shit. It was like EX2 with DLC. That's all it was, you guys. That's all it was. Then we move on to Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja Revolution 3, which is coming out this fall. A lot of hype towards this game because it's Wi-Fi. At first I'm like, Wi-Fi, okay, well, about time, seriously. And then it's like, and then there was this phase where everyone went through this to like, it was towards the end of the summer, like, huh, this game really isn't looking that interesting because there wasn't really a lot of news announced. Now, a recent game player said there's going to be a lot of WTF moments when we see the roster. So the roster is like, it's fueling us to think maybe they're going to add Hidan and Kakuzu. Maybe that rumor is true. Like, so, what the game tester said about the roster, if you want, you can go check it out. Go to narutoclashninja.blogspot.com. I'll put the link in the description. Just read what the game tester said. And I thank Naruto Sprite Pimp X for finding that, because that really opened my eyes to see what they could do with the roster, because a lot of people are like, well, the roster is going to be the same from the previous games, except they're going to add Chio and the Shippuden versions. So I'm just thinking maybe they can add Hidan and Kakuzu. We don't know until the game comes out. They're keeping us in the dark about this. They say it's going to be an awesome Naruto game. It's going to beat the other Clash of Ninja games, so that's what I'm looking forward to. So those are all the Clash of Ninja games that have been released now. I think the Ninja Destiny games, I've never played them, but they're sort of like portable Clash of Ninjas, kind of. But as far as other Naruto games that are similar to the Nintendo side, we got the new game Naruto Shippuden Ryujinki coming out. It looks kind of interesting because it's not straight fighting. It's just it's like RPG-ish, and the graphics look kind of good. So I will definitely be picking that up and look forward to a review this winter of that game. Overall, the Clash of Ninja series, I like them. The one thing that really gets on my nerves, it's recycled over and over again. Some fans get, like, they never get bored of that, but I like new stuff, and I do get bored of recycled crap, mostly with the voice acting and combos. But For Revolution 3, I just wanted them to add more combos to the older characters whose combos are the same. Like, just to make it new, because most of the older characters are the same, minus Tenten, because I went over that already, and Tamari, and Gaara, and some of the other people, but just for the older characters like the old Genin, they are the same, mostly. But anyway, thanks for watching this video on the Clash of Ninja series, you guys. I enjoyed talking. I mean, it's kind of fun, the Clash of Ninja series. Just gotta fix up the whole recycled stuff and give us something new every game. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.